Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Grounded by Yoga. My name is Steve, and today I will guide you through this 1 hour class, 1 hour Hatha Yoga class. This is a full practice, which means that we will start with gentle movement, following by energizing flow between poses, and find a more grounding sequence at the end before we rest in Shavasana, incorporating the benefits of the practice. And after Shavasana, we will have a pranayama followed by a short meditation that will leave you feeling less stressed and more connected with yourself. So if you are ready to start, find a sitting position, sitting on the blocks if that's available for you, or cushions to elevate the buttocks. And before we dive into the practice, I remind you that you might need to use a strap, so make it handy before we go into the practice. You might need to use it at the end of the practice. So once you find your sitting position, draw the navel toward the spine, slightly engaging the core, lengthen the spine, open up the chest, slightly tuck the chin to the chest to lengthen the back of the neck, relax the shoulders. Options to have the leg crossed in front of you or shin one in front of the other, your options. What is more comfortable for you? And rest your palms facing up in Gain Mudra or any other mudra of your choice. Gain Mudra, index and thumb slightly touching, extending the other fingers in front. And draw your awareness within, focus on your breath. Let's transition to our practice mindfully. By drawing our attention inward, we automatically feel more present, being with the breath. And just a little reminder that you might hear some voices around me, might have some dogs barking in the back. This might be an opportunity for you to work on staying present with your practice. If that is bothering you, bring your mind back to your breath and stay focused. And bring your hands to the heart center in Anjali Mudra. Let's coordinate the breath. Exhale to empty the lungs. Take a slow deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, open the mouth, let it go. Two more times like that. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. Last time, inhale through the nose. And open the mouth, exhale, and let it go, and welcome yourself to your practice. Open up the eyes if they are closed, and bring your hands on top of your shoulders, and start to draw some cycles with your elbows. Gentle, small cycles. And take this time to check with yourself, how are you stepping on the mat? How is your mind? You can also close down the eyes if that's available to you, and really pay attention to the movement of your shoulders, in your shoulders. So how did you step on the mat? How are you feeling today? How are you feeling? Busy? Is your mind busy? Difficulty? Do you have difficulty focusing? This might be an excess of energy in the upper chakras. And reverse the cycles. So today we'll talk a little bit about prana. Prana is the energy, life force energy that is all around us, within each breath. It's the energy that keeps us alive. Take one more inhalation here. And as you exhale, stop the practice. Release your hands on your lap. And notice how is your shoulders. Any sensation around the shoulders. Open up the eyes if they are closed. And let's move straight away. So release the prop if you are using them. And find your neutral position in kneeling. So neutral position means wrist underneath the shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Press the top of the feet into the mat. All fingertips pressing firmly down. And on your next inhale, lengthen the belly to the mat, opening up the chest, cat and cow flow. As you exhale, round the back, shin to chest. Pressing the mat away. Inhale, lengthen the belly toward the mat, looking forward. Exhale, round the back, shin to chest. Keep going at your own pace. Flowing between cat and cow, connecting with the breath, with prana. Releasing any tension around the spine to allow the energy to flow more freely up and down. You can also close down the eyes to really feel the practice. Internalizing the practice. 3 more breaths like that at your own pace. And once you finish your 3 breaths, find your neutral position for kneeling and pose. Take some time to enjoy the transition and to really feel what's going on in your body. The tension released. Energy stuck might be released during yoga practices. And this can trigger emotions, feelings, thoughts. And step your hands about 1 handspan forward, tuck the toes under, inhale. And as you exhale, send your hips high, down dog. Pressing all fingertips firmly into the mat, keep micro-bending the elbows. Extending 1 leg at a time. Looking toward the toes. And once you're ready, find stillness here in Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. External rotation of the shoulders. Perhaps the first down dog of the day. Slightly tuck the tailbone under, to really focusing on lengthening the spine here, lengthening the back. And from here, on your next inhale, sweep your right leg up. And as you exhale, step it forward between your hands. And keep the back knee raised. Opening up the chest to the front. Press the front foot firmly into the mat. And as your next inhale, sweep your arms overhead, high lunge. As you exhale, press the back heel down. Find your warrior to bring your hands to shoulder head. Torso parallel to the long edge of the mat, looking toward the right hand. On your next inhale, extend the front leg. Bring your left hand on your left leg and sweep your right hand overhead and back. Next, inhale, bend the front knee, warrior two. Exhale, left hand on the mat next to your right foot and sweep your right hand overhead. Revolve, low lunge. Inhale, hands on the mat. Exhale, step back, down dog. Here, options to stay in down dog or lean forward, find your high plank, Kumbhakasana. One breath here. And as you exhale, lower the knees down and tuck the toes and allow yourself to go all the way down, forehead on the floor, hands underneath the shoulders. Press the top of the feet into the mat. And on your next inhale, lift up, chest, head off the floor, cobra. Exhale, lower down, tuck the toes under, pressing back up, down dog. 3 breaths here. Next, inhale, point the toes, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step it forward between your hands. Press the front foot firmly into the mat. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead, high lunge. Exhale, press the back heel down. Find your warrior two. Bring a smile to your face. Next, inhale, sweep your left hand around and up, reverse warrior, left hand resting on your back leg. Exhale. Next, inhale, bring your right hand on the mat next to your left foot and sweep your left hand to the sky. Revolve, low lunge. Inhale, hands on the mat. Exhale, step back, down dog. Options to stay here or lean forward, find your high plank, coming with me for vinyasa. Inhale, lean forward, bend the elbows halfway or all the way down. Options to cobra or just roll over the toes, straighten the arms as you find your up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. 3 slow deep breaths here. And we'll repeat the flow 2 times. On your next inhale, sweep your right leg up. Exhale, step it forward, low lunge. Inhale, press your front feet into the floor. Rise up, high lunge. Exhale, press the back foot down, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, left hand on the mat. Find your revolve, low lunge. Inhale, hands on the mat, step back to down dog. Options to come for vinyasa. Inhale, lean forward, bend the elbows halfway. Option cobra or up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. 3 breaths. Next, inhale, sweep your left leg up. Exhale, step it forward between your hands. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Exhale, wide. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, right hand on the mat, revolve low lunge. Inhale, both hands on the mat. Exhale, step back to down dog. Inhale, lean forward, options to cobra or up dog. And exhale, back to down dog. 3 slow deep breaths here. Perhaps starting feeling the energy around, warming up the body, increasing the breath pattern. On your next inhale, sweep your right leg up. Exhale, step it forward between your hands. Inhale, lift up, high lunge, arms overhead. Exhale, find your warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, left hand on the mat, pivot around, find your low lunge, revolved. Inhale, step your right hand on the mat. Exhale, step back to down dog. Options to stay here. Or next inhale, lean forward, find your high plank as you bend the elbows halfway. Options to cobra or up dog. And exhale, step back to down dog. 3 breaths here. Next, inhale, sweep your left leg up. Exhale, step it between your hands, forward. Press the front foot into the mat. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, wide. Next, inhale, find your warrior, reverse warrior. Exhale, right hand on the mat. Find your revolved low lunge. And exhale, hands on the mat and step back to down dog. Options to come with me for vinyasa, lean forward, kumbhaka. Bend the elbows halfway. Options to cobra or up dog. And as you exhale, find your down dog. 3 breaths here. Come back to your breath. Appreciate this moment of stillness. And on your next inhale, lower the knees down and tuck the toes. And slowly turn yourself around, laying down on your back. Feet are flat, resting on the floor, bend the knees. Feet are slightly wider than slightly further than your hips. Hips with distance apart. And prepare to flow in a bridge pose. So we'll flow the arms at the same time as we lift the hips. Exhale to prepare to move on. And on your next inhale, tuck the tailbones under, lift your hips, arms overhead. Exhale, lower the arms and hips. Inhale, lift your hips, arms overhead. Exhale, lower the hips and arms. 3 more times at your own pace. Be with your breath, be present in your practice. And the last time, keep your arms down and inhale, lift your hips up and high and find stillness in bridge pose. Options to interlace your fingers underneath your buttocks and breathe here slowly and get your buttocks, the glutes. Slightly tuck the chin to the chest. We'll be here for 6 slow deep breaths. Enjoy in stillness. Welcoming the heat. And once you finish your 6th breath, 6th round, release your hands and slowly lower the hips down. And bring your feet as wide as the yoga mat. Shift your knees toward each other. This is called constructive rest. It allows the spine to come back to its neutral position. And let's take a moment here in stillness, feeling the heartbeat, the breath, slowing down. And hug the knees to the chest. Take a moment in the Apanasana. Perhaps shifting your knees side to side to massages the lower back. So after this sequence, energizing sequence, we will have a more cooling series of asana. More grounding after getting rid of the excess of energy that can keeps us stuck in stress, chronic stress, can keeps our mind to run around racing thoughts. And slowly shift your knees to the right side of your mat. And let's pause there for 2 natural breaths. Making our way up to sitting. Once you finish your 2 breaths, slowly pressing up. And find your seat at the back of your mat. Here are the options to use the strap. if you need to use one. And options to sit on a cushion as well, or on a blanket to elevate the buttocks. This can be helpful if you have really tight hamstrings. It can help to liberate some tension, to create more space to fold forward. So from here, extend your legs in front, sitting in the back of your mat, resting your fingertips pointing to the side, in line with your hips. Dorsiflex the ankle, point the toes toward the ceiling. Feet are hip-width distance apart. Engage your core, opening up the chest here in Dandasana, the rod. This can be already a challenging posture to hold if our muscles in the back and in the core are weak. It can challenge us. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Really feel everything is engaged here. The legs, the core, the back. Everything is engaged to keep us sitting straight. And slowly release the posture. Bring your right foot next to your left thigh. And here you have the options to place a block underneath your knees if you have any knee injury or any concern around the groin area as well. It can be beneficial for you. Take hold of your strap if you need to use it. Bend the left knee. Loop the strap around the left foot and slowly extend your left leg forward. Pull the strap toward yourself. Opening up the chest here as you inhale. And as you exhale, fold forward from your hips, slowly walking your hands down the strap. If that's available for you, take hold of your feet, release the strap. Inhale to lengthen the spine even more, and exhale to fold deeper. Take the chin to the chest and breathe deeply. Janu Sirsasana, head to knee pose. Shoulders away from your ears to avoid any tension in the neck. Janu Sirsasana is a cooling, grounding practice that helps also to us to stretch the back of the legs, the back as well, the muscles of the back. Five more deep breaths here. Be present in your practice. Remember, your breath is your anchor to the present moment. And if the body allows you to deepen into the pose, do it. It means that you are relaxing the muscles. And on your next inhale, looking forward, and as you exhale, Release the practice. Come back to sitting in an upright position. And pause there. Notice the effect of the practice on your mind. And with your right hand, take hold of your right knee. Bring the knees to the chest and extend your right leg in front. And we'll do the other side straight away. So if you need to use a block, it's there for you, or any support. Bend the knees. Bend the left knee. Allow the left knee to fall to the side. Extend the right leg in front. Turn your chest toward your right foot. Bend your right knee. Loop the strap around the right foot and extend your right leg in front. Pull the strap firmly toward yourself, opening up the chest. Inhale there, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, fold forward from your hips, walking your hands down the strap, perhaps taking hold of your foot. Inhale, lengthen the spine even more. Lift up halfway, take the chin to the chest, and exhale, fold forward. Head to knee pose. Be here for the next head breath in silence. And take the last breath here in Janu Sirsasana. And on your next inhale, looking forward, exhale, walk your hands back toward you, release the strap, and pause. See if you can feel this grounding effect of the practice. This effect that is bringing the energy down. And slowly bring your left knee to the chest, and we'll be, for the next pose, sitting facing the long edge of your mat with your legs extending to the side as wide as it's comfortable. Dorsiflex the feet, point the toes toward the ceiling, and rest your hands in the back, on your back, fingertips pointing back. Here sitting wide-legged, seated forward fold, so prepare to move. You're welcome to stay here if that's already a lot of stretch in the inner thighs. Otherwise, as your next inhale, lengthen the spine, growing tall. And as you exhale, bring your hands forward and slowly fold, reaching your hands in front. Try to keep your back as flat as the floor. And you can come to rest on your elbows if that's available for you. and connect to your breath. We'll be here for 10 slow deep breaths in silence, slowly calming down. Upavishta Konasana, wide-legged forward fold. Three more breaths here. You are doing amazing. Holding poses like that can be challenging as well. Huh? So be proud of yourself. And on your next inhale, looking forward, press your hands down. And exhale, slowly bring yourself back up. And with the help of your hands, bring your feet in front of you and slowly make your way down to Shavasana. Laying on your back. If you'd like to, before resting in Shavasana, you can hug the knees to the chest to squeeze it for 2 slow deep breaths. And then allow your legs to extend in front. Feet resting slightly wider than your hips. Arms alongside you, palms facing up. Allow your body to fully relax. And let the benefits of the practice to sink into every cell of your body. Allow the shoulders to relax, the jaw, relax, the tongue, relaxed. The features of the face are fully relaxed. Enjoy the next 10 minutes here in Shavasana. And start to deepen the breath. Come back to your body, to your space. Feel your body lying down, the contact of the skin with the mat. Prepare to transition. You're also welcome to stay here if you'd like to, if you need to. We'll be slowly transitioning to sitting, where we will end the practice with, for about 5 minutes, pranayama, breathwork, and 5 minutes of meditation. So you can also practice them in Shavasana. Choose whatever is going to nourish yourself today. Whatever options is best for you. If you want to join me sitting, start to bring some movement in your fingers, your toes. Start to draw some cycles with your wrists, your ankles. Perhaps taking a big stretch overhead. And hug the knees to the chest. And roll over to your right side. Take 2 slow deep breaths here in a fetus position. And try to keep your awareness inward, within. Keep focus on your breath. If that's available for you, keep your eyes closed. And slowly press up to sitting. And once you find your seat, rest your palms facing down. Resting your hands gently on your lap. And let's take this moment to tap into our energy. How do you feel after this practice? So we will engage in pranayama, samavritti, also called the square breath. So the principle of this practice is to inhale for the count of 4, holding the breath for the count of 4, exhaling the breath for the count of 4, and holding the breath for the count of 4. This breath work is very powerful to balance the parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system, both energy, the moon and the sun energy. Knows that perhaps it's not comfortable for everyone to hold the breath. If that's the case for you, you can always practice samavritti with inhale for 4 and exhale for 4, or any count that is suitable for you. And if counting is not for you, focus on your breath. If you join me, exhale to empty the lungs. Take a normal inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. And the practice start now. Inhale from the nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going at your own pace, counting silently in your head. We'll be practicing for the next 3 minutes. We'll try to keep the focus on the count. Last minute. And after the hold, after your next exhalation, release the practice, come back to your natural breath. Check your posture, if you are collapsing or not. Lengthen the spine, relax the shoulders, slightly tug the chin to the chest, drawing the crown of the head toward the ceiling. We'll be here for the next 4 minutes in silence. Focus on your breath, keep your attention within. simple breath awareness meditation. If your mind is wandering around, your role here is to bring it back to the breath. It seems like it's simple, but it can be challenging. Our mind can drive us all around the world, bouncing from one thought to the other, leaving us stressed, overwhelmed, anxious about what is going on outside. And the mind is very often keeping us away from what is going on inside of us. Meditation is a work in being able to listen or to be with whatever is. 2.5 minutes left here. And start to deepen the breath. Prepare yourself to transition to your day, to your evening, whatever, at what time, depending on what time you're practicing. Prepare to transition mindfully. You can also stay wherever you are, if that's what you need. And bring your hands to the heart center in Anjali Mudra. And I would like to invite you to bring 3 things in your mind, 3 things that you are grateful for. It can be as simple as I'm grateful that I am breathing now. I am grateful to be alive. I am grateful for my house, for my partner. Anything that is positive in your life, and we can all find something. Bring 3 things in your mind. And you can repeat silently, I am grateful for. I am grateful for. I am grateful for. Gratitude practices helps us to bring our focus back to something positive in our life, rather than looking to negativity or stressful situations. It helps us to bring focus back to something nourishing to us. And bow your head toward your hand in the sense of gratitude for your practice and your body and spirit. Namaste. And you can slowly open up the eyes if they are closed. If you are ready to transition, let's take a moment after this practice. Take a moment to reflect on how did you go, how do you feel, and what did you learn. Take some time to reflect and grow. Thank you. I really appreciate that you spend some time with me, sharing your energy. And feel free to like this video, to comment, leave me a comment, and to subscribe to my channel for more. And I hope to see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.